Oh, hi everyone. Happy promotion day. I just figured that since you guys are being promoted from 8th grade to the high school, I should dress for the occasion. Shout out to my sister for letting me borrow her robes and hat. Didn't really ask. I kind of just went and put it on and she didn't say anything. So, shout out to Hannah. Um I want to first say that I once again wish I could be with you all today amidst the chaos, amidst the craziness that I'm sure has been these last couple of days. But I hope that you guys have been having fun and enjoying yourselves and just making some memories that you'll look back on in a couple of years with a smile. So I want to create this video not to show off my sister's super cool graduation robes, but I wanted to kind of talk to each of my classes and say a couple words about each of them because all of you are so special to me. You guys, after all, are my first year of teaching, my first class that I have ever taught by myself. So congratulations, you will hold that title for many years to come. And I'm really sad, like I said, that I don't get to say goodbye to you guys because you guys are my first class. Um, so I'll talk about each class all the time. I feel like you guys ask me, Miss Grady, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite class? Who's your favorite student? Or sometimes you guys come up with like little theories on who my favorite class is, and I always respond with something like I dislike you all equally, and that is not true. I love you all equally, and all of you are very special to me, and I hope you know that. So to start things off, second hour. I want to give a shout out to second hour because they saw me every day, sometimes before I had coffee. And that is a feat in itself. Like every morning, second hour would come in, and sometimes I'd be jamming out to some music. Sometimes they would come in and I would be scrambling to get the game finished that we were playing today. So I just want to thank them for having patience with me and also just being my little test subjects. We were really good at working together to figure out and help me figure out what activities landed and what activities didn't. And they were very honest and kind with their feedback, so I appreciated that. It was great. And to my Kelly and Ryan and my Hoda and Jenna, who talked during class, you guys know who you are. That is one of the funniest things that I have ever experienced, is hanging up pictures of those talk show hosts. So I will never forget that. My third hour, they are my biggest class. My third hour has like 30 students, I think, around 30, depending on who's gone, right? But up to 30 students in that classroom every single day. And wow, to go from like the 12 that we had during second hour all the way to the 30 that I have during third hour is definitely a jump. It's crazy. It's chaotic. They like to argue with me a lot. But you guys kept me on my toes, and whether or not I responded well to that, but I did enjoy our discussions and how deep we got into the content, and I think that was really special and something I haven't really experienced in my very short teaching career. So thank you to third hour. Fourth hour is very unique. Many jokes come out of fourth hour. We had one student who claimed that he lived in a hole, and we would over-explain things to him because he lived in a hole and didn't get out much. And that is a joke that I would make during other classes, and they wouldn't understand what I was talking about, and I'd forget that they don't know what I was talking about. So fourth hour was just like crazy. They rioted when I didn't immediately give them a prize, which was my bad. I waited like 4 months to give them a prize, and they advocated for themselves and every other class period. So thank you to fourth hour for never giving up. I hope you never lose that fighting spirit. It it was very funny. Fifth hour, wow. If you are in fifth hour, you know that we went through many different changes throughout this year. I really admired the way that even though it was chaotic, at different points we were able to come together and work together, and the teamwork in fifth hour was crazy, especially on those last days of games. The last day that we played a game, they were really, really good at getting things done and moving quickly. So I admire fifth hour for coming together, even though many different personalities in fifth hour, but they were able to come together and be a team. And that's something I really admired in them. Seventh hour gets me after lunch, and I'm glad that I get them on a full stomach, because they are crazy, and not in a way that's like loud and all over the place. They're crazy in the things that they bring up in my class. And seventh hour was known definitely for their many different discussions on a range of topics, mostly not related to the subject matter that we were talking about that day. And I would always try and get us back on track, but sometimes I would entertain their discussions and their comments, because seventh hour, I'm sure that I've said this, but some of the discussions that we had were actually really, really important, and there's some discussions that are beneficial even if they aren't directly related to what we're talking about. So I appreciated seventh hour for always having something to say, even if it's not the most relevant thing to say. Eighth hour, man, eighth hour is another one where it's at the end of the day, right before advisory. Everyone is tired. Everyone is just kind of done with school, and that definitely reflected some days in eighth hour. Everyone just wanted to get to advisory and then get out of challenge. But eighth hour, I compared often to a fever dream, because it was so unpredictable. One day we could be having a very mature discussion about a subject, and then the next day it'd be like a zoo. And I that's kind of why I went into teaching, is that no day is the same. Every day is different, right? And eighth hour definitely embodied that definition, that every day is different. We talked about everything from Taco Bell, Culver's fusion restaurants, to electing a president and a vice president, and then trying to impeach the one president. All of this mostly unprompted by me and created by them, though I did have a hand in the Taco Bell fusion restaurant. So it's just, it's memories in eighth hour, and all of my classes that I've talked about are something that I will hold on to for forever. And I want to finish my little speech here by saying that I hope you guys have a great summer. I hope you prepare yourselves for your next journey in high school. I can't wait to see what you do. I'm over at the high school after school for cross country and track practice. So if you see me, please come up and say hi. I would love to see you, especially because I didn't get to see you guys today and get pictures with you guys, and I was really sad. Once again, very sad about it. But please don't be a stranger. Come up and say hi to me. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your school career. I can't wait to see you guys thrive at the high school. You're going to be amazing. I just know that. And believe me when I say that I know each and every one of you has the potential to be amazing because I've seen it this year. Every single one of you. And I can't thank you enough for taking me through my first year of teaching and giving me the experience and the love and support and criticism sometimes, right? And it's something that I'll cherish forever. Oh, I'm not good at speeches, especially speeches that are given in a room by myself with my phone camera as kind of a ring light situation. Anyway, so enjoy promotion today. Don't fall. Look where you're going. Try not to trip over your gown. These are things that went through my head when I graduated. And big smiles at the camera, right? Don't be doing a weird, cool, like frown situation. I know the guys like to do that, and that's lame. I'm here to tell you that it's lame. And I know you guys think I'm lame, but I promise you, you're gonna look back at that picture and be like, why didn't I smile? Why did I look like a sour person? Oh, that's an Olivia Rodrigo joke. What a great way to end. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play myself out. And by play myself out, I mean I'm gonna start the music and then walk over here and then stop my camera. So have fun today. Tell Mr. Snow good luck on his speech, because he has to give that speech. He was gonna try and make me give it, but now I literally can't. So tell him good luck, give him a high five, give him some encouragement. All right. Bye, guys. Love you all. Okay, this is my version of an end credit scene, kind of like how Marvel does it.
Congratulations, 8th graders. We're proud of you, from Linda and
Jim.
And Piper. Bye, guys.